We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the... They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Another run with Sanders. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Prescott now from the 50. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running right, here's Sanders. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Now 2nd and 9. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 4th down. Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Sanders will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Ready up. 22 meters. Plastic, stick. Yellow, blue.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Lamb will go in motion.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Second down, back to Sanders.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Third down and 6. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing. but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill? And I think he's going to go. They're going to get him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go, 54, right here. Here we go, 46. Switch, hey. Here we go, kill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the red zone now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
2nd down and 4.
They run with Sanders off the option and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and
3. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They'll run with Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
46. Everybody, kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here you go. Here you go, 46. Here you go, 47.
First down, Prescott. That is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they...
And that's caught inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Okay, right?
They'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back in the 25. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Lamb in motion left. A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott off play action. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. In motion, the tight end. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott going to change the play. Second down, back to Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Looking to throw. Prescott. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Sanders with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Here we go. Price, 97.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 29, Texans 20. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Prescott now. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. It's caught at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup.
Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To the air again, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. An audible here to get a new look. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go pitch. Drill green. Claws red. Steel black. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't? Under. Here we go, 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. Now Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb, 49 yards. And the Texans have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for two. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second and 5. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ready. Blue striker. Snap, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
43, Texans 26.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, Prescott.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, 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 and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of the trust that his team put in him. A handful of touchdowns to his credit thus far. Now he's just crossing off yardage milestones, and win or lose, his name has to be in serious discussion for player of the game.
Charles, a lot of happy